What's up, gang? Episode 18 on the way. 18 on the way. Let's lock in. Episode 18, we have Clayton Cowell from Bethel, I'm about to say Bethel, Virginia, from Hampton, Virginia, Bethel High School. Made his rounds in college at Maryland Eastern Shore, Elizabeth City State. My man's been around for a long time. He's been doing this for a long time, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and send this to a couple people. About to add you right now. Don, what's good, baby?
What's up, boy? What's good,
Ain't
Sky?
too much, man. Chilling. How you, bro?
Hey, I'm good, man. I can't complain at all. Just blessed, bro.
I feel. Let me. I'm about to go ahead and send this live off to a few people so we can get it out there.
All right, that's
Get
cool.
set. Boom, 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 boom. Send this to my. Send this out to all my followers. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that's enough. Yeah. So what's going on these days, my guy? Where you at right now?
Huh?
So where you at right now?
I'm in DC right now.
DC. Word up. Word up.
See, just a little bit of business for real, and a little vacay too.
I got you. Got to get that rest in. Got to get that rest in.
Got to, man. I've been training hard, and just need a little break. But out here still for business too.
I feel. Yeah. You said, "Oh boy, quit on you."
Yeah. It was, man. That was like 8 weeks of training. Hard training. 8 weeks, and then after that, it's always fight week. It's always intense, and then he just backed out.
Yeah.
I weigh in by myself and everything.
Yeah, that's trash. Well, I mean, at least that one got you ready for the next one, staying in shape. So that's good.
Right.
Jay Bird said, "I need Dom to knock out AB. He owe me $20." He's stupid. So yeah, I got a few new viewers on here, so I just want to explain what Lead Through Sport is before we dive into the interview.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Lead Through Sport is a student-athlete development initiative, and it's a platform where I highlight former student-athletes, current entrepreneurs, current creatives, just to show people, there's much more than basketball, and to highlight stories that help anybody watch and connect the dots to life. You feel me? So that's why I'm bringing people on like you, because you've been a student-athlete before. You know what being a student-athlete looks like, and you know how to move after college. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Absolutely. So before we get started, just tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us, the colleges you went to, high school, and a little bit of what you do now.
I'm Clayton Cowell. People know me as Dom back at home. I'm from Virginia. I went to Bethel High School. I went to Maryland Eastern Shore first, right after high school, in the MEAC. Then after I left Maryland Eastern Shore, after 2 years, I took a break. I stopped for a little while, and then I got back into school, and then I played I finished off at State University.
Word up, word up. And when you was younger, how many sports did you grow up playing? I know you played basketball, football. Was there anything else you played growing up?
I boxed.
Mm-hmm.
That was like one of the ones I first started off with, and then I played football, then basketball. I played rugby.
Word.
And then of course just music for real.
Mm-hmm. And when you got to high school, you played basketball again. You played football again. Were you still boxing in high school?
No, not really. I stopped. Basketball kind of took over all that time for real.
Got you. So what made you stick with basketball, heading into college, other than like football or doing something else? What made you stick with basketball?
Really, football was a sport that I was just good at, but I really just fell in love with the game of basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it took me further too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was always like stocky or muscular in high school, but really, I ain't really have no height for real for football. Not in the like position I was playing, what I'm saying? So I probably could have kept playing, but basketball was like my first love, and it was just right.
I feel that. I feel that. So, talking about high school, when you were in high school and you were playing basketball and football, what was your mindset like? Like, were you thinking about life after sport at that moment, or were you just locked in on, just trying to hoop and get a scholarship?
At the time, it was just trying to get a scholarship,
Uh-huh.
uh, and find out what was the best school for me, for real.
I
You know,
feel that.
out of the options, what I'm saying, that I
Uh-huh.
had or that I was trying to get.
hmm
Yeah.
How do you feel about, because I feel like I tell everybody I interview this, I feel like today, not a lot of kids are thinking about their life moving forward. It's all hoop. And if they don't go to the league, then they have no, I wouldn't say plan B, but they have nothing else to lean back on.
Right.
What do you feel like that balance should be like for a student athlete today?
Um. See, I think a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you should know by high school. You got to be honest with yourself, your
Mm-hmm.
family, your friends, um, the people that's in your corner got to be honest with you. Like, if they see a future in basketball for you, then you correspond with everything that's going on within basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because literally basketball is about to change your life. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I mean, through high school. But if you know in high school, yeah, you might got little schools here and there looking at you or whatnot, and it's not like top, see like no future for you. That's when I think you start looking for that plan B or that next step for you in life in general. But if you see a future and your family see a future, your coaches, you will know. Like
Facts.
everybody around you would know too. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
Then that's when you should go into, all right, basketball is about to be my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll start putting everything in place right after that.
I feel that. A good answer. So let's talk Bethel High School for a minute. You played with a lot of great players, and you played for
Yeah.
a really good program. Talk about your role on the team as a leader, and like just the things that you had to do and manage on an everyday basis.
Yeah, it was pretty tough playing with Coach Breon sometimes, you know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Because it was a system. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It wasn't no school where you just gonna do whatever you want. Like it was none of that. It was getting you ready for college, and you had to do exactly what he wanted you to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of structure. It was a lot of discipline. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Being accountable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, for everything. Um, so that was the main thing. Like you had to be on point
Mm-hmm.
for that to be in Bethel program.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
And you played PG, and like the leadership role that you took.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. So basically, like if you wanted to play, you had to be whatever position. By
Mm-hmm.
me and point guard, any point guard that played around you had to be a leader. If you
Yeah.
wasn't a leader, you wasn't playing. You wasn't
Facts.
on the court. It's just you gonna have to be okay with guys on your team that's your best friend not liking you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one of the biggest things when it comes to leadership, and especially at a program like Bethel High School, you're gonna have to be okay with guys not liking you and understanding that they got to get respect.
Facts, facts, facts. I respect that. I respect that. All right, so we're gonna fast forward to college, but before we get into the college stage of this conversation, I got a game that I play with everybody on the spotlight. It's called Random Rapid Fire. So I'm
Okay.
gonna ask you a series of like 15 questions, and they're gonna be from left field. This could be anything from singing to sports to anything. All right, you ready?
Uh,
And you got 3 seconds to answer each question.
and I mean, dude, you just say any word.
I'm gonna say this or that. You gotta answer this. I'm gonna say this or that. This it could be literally anything.
Hey, so I'm laughing. Somebody said Bethel High School was more stressed than the job. Man, for Bethel High School, that ain't crazy.
Boy, that's wall. That's wall.
Yeah,
All right, you ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Checkers or chess?
Just
Polos or button ups?
button ups.
Favorite clothing line?
Gucci.
Jodeci or Boys II Men?
Jodeci.
How long was the longest tat you ever did on somebody else?
16 hours.
How many tats have you given yourself?
11.
Damn, dumb. Favorite sport?
Basketball.
Favorite player?
LeBron James.
Favorite singer?
Tank.
What are you most talented at out of everything you do?
Singing.
Which one would you have a better chance of winning? A fight with a well-known fighter in your weight class, or a sing-off with a well-known artist?
That's a good question. Sing off.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well can you dance?
9.
If you were in a serious jam, who's the first person you're gonna call?
My pops.
When is your first album coming out?
2022.
And give us one life lesson that you've learned over the last year. You could take as long as you want with that one.
Jumping out on faith.
I like that. Explain a little bit.
Taking chances.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to take chances if you want to make it. I don't know how many people is in the industry or want to be in the industry. Whatever, it ain't got to be the industry, but whatever type of job or type of work you do, and you want to go to a high level, you got to take chances.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. That's respect.
Yeah.
Got to. If you don't take chances, you're gonna be boxed in for life.
You're gonna be boxed for life, man.
You don't want that. All right, so let's talk about your college life. So fast forward into college, and I'm not even talking about sports right now. Being a freshman on UMES's campus for the first time, being away from home, what was that transition like for you? Was it tough? Was it easy? Like, how was that for you?
Nah, it was automatic, man. It was lit. I mean, I wanted to go. I was hyped, you know.
I feel it.
Being away from home for me was smooth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But being on campus, you know, I already kind of had like discipline coming from Bethel and then coming from my upbringing. You know what I'm saying? So I had, you know, I took care of responsibility. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was being away from home was pretty easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got you. So let's talk about, you know, the balance between being a student athlete and doing the work, like the academic piece. Was that a challenge for you? Because I know that hits a lot of people in the face when they go to college for the first time, like having 6 a.m. lifting, going to class from 7:30 to 1, then practice at 2:30, then film sessions, and some people can't balance it. So what was that part like for you?
Really, it was crazy because like in high school, I really was I wasn't a big school person. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't a big reader. I didn't, you know, I really just did enough to really do what I needed to do to play ball. You know what I'm saying? But once I got to college, that's when like, you know, I knew I had to buckle down and actually get better at everything because you gotta pass the play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're more busy. Well, especially going to Division One. Division One is different from any other division. You know, but playing Division One, you're on the road more. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of things going on more so than just basketball. So you have to be able to, you know, be disciplined, be focused, and still enjoy it, but understand your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, I stayed on top of that. Like I made sure, like I know I ain't a straight A student, but I'm gonna make sure I know this professor know, not because of basketball. Like he know that okay, I'm trying to pass because of basketball, but I'm trying. You know,
I feel that.
Let's build a relationship. You know, it was days that I had to stay over. You know what I mean? Because I missed a whole lesson plan all week, be on the road. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, is just taking responsibility and being strict on yourself and understanding, okay, all right, it's a party tonight, but I gotta do this first. You know?
Facts.
Or whatever, however you got to get it done, you got to get it done.
You gotta get it done. No excuses, just get it done. I feel that. I definitely feel that. So you, like you said, you played on both levels. You played Division I basketball and Division II. So talk about, we're talking strictly basketball right now. Talk about the difference in, like, you know, how can I say it? The difference in sacrifice and the difference in, you know, just having to be on top of your stuff on the Division I level and the Division II level. What's the difference?
If you're a homebody, basketball for Division I is you're not really going home. If you unless you like real close.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, you gotta build that bond with your basketball family. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what's important. Like about these young athletes going up now, like they need to, they parents and them, they need to like pay attention to their bond with the coach that's recruiting them. Because when you go in Division I, you got to be able to have that bond. You're not gonna be going home like every day, like you know what I'm saying, like you will in a smaller school, or if you live close to home. You know what I'm saying? Like it's work. It's really a job for real. It's a job. You know, Division II is like a bigger. It depends on what school you go to too in Division, because you can go to like Virginia State, and Virginia State is a bigger program. They like Division I basically. You know, like they treat their athletes like they supposed to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a privilege to play college basketball or college football or whatever in sport. You know what I'm saying? In college, period, at any level. It's you know what I'm saying? But that's the difference from Division I and Division II. Division I just whatever money they have or whatever opportunities they have for they student athletes, they give that to their student athlete. So whatever they give, you have to like basically embrace that and understand like the seriousness of it. So it becomes a job for real in Division I.
Got you. I feel like a lot of student athletes now don't realize the grind that Division I athletes go through. Like they see the nice jerseys on TV, they see all the gear, but they don't realize the requirements it takes to stay on that level and actually get there.
Yeah, and it's even Division I is even different levels. Like I played in the MEAC, so the MEAC is low major compared to like high major or mid major. It's still levels. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you get to that level of Division I, it still is a whole nother level to that. You know,
that's facts.
So like by me playing Division I and Division II, like the difference I know from like a sacrifice part. And you got to understand how to take care of your body. You got to be able to sleep well, all that. Because like, shoot, I had to turn in my work on one day. Then we flying out. Like we went to Hawaii. We played Hawaii one day, flew and stayed out there for a week. After that, came back to school for 2 days. Had to turn in my work in 2 days, and then flew out to Florida, played there for a whole week. Like it's a job, you know.
Facts.
Division II, you ride the bus, you get home. You know what I mean? It's a little different.
I got you. So let's transition to Elizabeth City State. You ran track.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This boy done ran track.
Yo, I forgot that I even did, honestly.
Yeah, like what like how did you get all this talent? How did you possess all this talent, yo?
I think it's a gift that God gave me, man. I feel like I don't know. I look at myself just as a person that is just one gift, honestly. You know, the talents and gifts, I think everybody look at them individually, but if you really laid all my gifts and talents out on the table, I literally done everything almost at the same level. You know what I'm saying? So really, that's why I put it all on the same level for real, because I done actually done it all on, you know, at the top level, other than, you know, a millionaire status. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just God given, man. Like for real. I think he just blessed me with all this.
I respect that. And the fact that you've been doing it on a high level. You've been doing multiple things on a high level for years. I think that's a testament to your hard work and dedication to what you do. So
Right.
salute to you on that. Definitely.
Like to actually capitalize on that in college, I don't know if I'm skipping something, but in college, when I was playing basketball, I was tattooing at the same time.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I started at Merleese Shore as a freshman, because I've been tattooing for 11 years now. So,
Mm-hmm.
I started at my freshman year at Merleese Shore, and I was tatting on myself first.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then other people was like, hey, I'm with it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I messed up with a couple people, back in the day. Fixed them later on. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was, I started then, and if I wasn't working out and playing the game, I was tattooed.
That's tough. That's super tough, yo. That's super tough. So let's transition to your career now. Give me a list of jobs that you've had ever since you've graduated college, or has it always been like once you graduated, you was just living off the tats and boxing? Did you do anything else, or was that it?
Well, mainly with the tattooing turned into a business. Like at first it was a hobby. At first it was just, all right, I want to tat, and I'm gonna make a little bit of change here.
Mm-hmm.
But when I actually left Merleese Shore, I set out. That was my living. Like I was tattooing. Then I got a job. I was working at a Navy Exchange in a warehouse. I was working there. I worked for UPS at one time. That was the worst job ever. I'm sorry, no shade to nobody else that work at UPS, but yeah, I did that. So then I realized, okay, I want to go back to school. So I went back to school. When I got on the Elizabeth City campus, I started tattooing right away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally in my apartment, I started tattooing. And then a tattoo artist, Jasmine Lundy, she dope too. She an artist. She out of Elizabeth City, and she came up to me and was like, "Yo, I seen your work. I heard, so can you come up to the shop that I've been working at?" So I came up to her shop. Well, the shop that she was working at, the owner seen my work. Man, he put me in the chair in like 2 weeks.
That's
And
tough.
yeah, and if I wasn't hooping or working out training, I literally was tattooing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Let me
yeah,
ask you this though. So you said you started off working on yourself.
yeah, tattooing myself.
But did you ever like have to take any classes to fine tune some things, or did you do anything, or it was just all straight off you?
Yeah, I learned off YouTube. Like I looked at a couple videos, and then after that, the first thing I did, I put it on some had it on some fruit
Mm-hmm.
first. A lot of people don't know fruit is like close to human skin.
I
It got
didn't know.
Yeah, it got different layers on fruit skin, so um it taught me how to go like going deep or not going deep and stuff like that. And then when I started chatting, that's when I started to understand certain things. Whatever.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. That's super tough. So now let's talk about boxing for a second.
Yeah.
When did you say you started boxing?
The first time I started, I was 12.
Boxing. And your he's a former boxer too, isn't he?
Yeah, he was going into the Olympics in '88.
That's super tough. So do you think that was the motivation behind you boxing, seeing him boxing? It's like, hey, I want to try this out, and that's how you got into it.
Yeah. Like that was like boxing was a sport that I always wanted to do, but you in boxing you have to make sure you take it serious. Like if you're not all the way, it's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
So by me playing ball and playing football and doing a whole bunch of stuff and trying to box, I just didn't have the time to. So
Yeah.
me getting used to the actual body of work of boxing just didn't add up at the time back then. So
Got you.
that's I stopped and just continued with basketball.
Mm-hmm. So what's that like? I know the preparation to fight in a boxing match. That preparation is way different from preparing for basketball games, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's way different. So talk to us about like the weeks of training and how that was for you, that grind.
um when I was younger, it wasn't intense because I didn't go to that. Like, I'm a pro boxer now, so it's different. Like when I like, okay, when my manager brings a fight to me, you know, I have to get prepared. We got to sit down, we got to have a meeting, and we got to understand who we fighting and the game plan. So right now at this level of my career of boxing, starting off, it's intense, but it gets even more. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's 8 weeks. You train for 8 weeks. I run 5 miles in the morning. I run 5 miles in the evening. I run after I run. Every time I run my 5 miles, I train for 3 hours.
So hold on, stop.
Yeah.
Why are you running 10 miles? Why 10 though? Not it can't be 5. It can't be 5 a day.
Nah, because the normal person runs about 5
Really?
a day.
I feel that. I respect that.
But I run. I'm gonna put it like this, and you can add this up, or anybody on live can add this up. And anybody that watch my workout and my training, they'll know it's real. Like, and I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna post every time I run, every time I work out, and everything. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do live things too later on because now the world opened up. But like, basically, for my last fight, I train Monday through Saturday. I do 5 miles in the morning, 5 miles in the evening. But I do it. I do the two days of running on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm running in the morning like that. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I only run in the afternoon. So every day for 5 to 6 days, I'm running 5 to 6 miles every day.
That's
so
tough.
so you, like, if you add that up, you will see how many miles I run a week. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's not the kicker. Like, I'm gonna start posting that too. I run 5 miles in 34 to 35 minutes.
I seen that. Cause I think you started posting it like last week or before the fight you were supposed to. I did see that.
Yeah. I run 5 miles in 34 to 35 minutes. The slowest is probably, some days I might do it slower, but that'd be under 40. I don't do 40. That's just too slow. Yeah.
I feel that. That's tough. So what kind of toll does that take on your body? Or do you not feel it? Are you always ready to go? Like, do you ever wake up the next day and be like, yo, damn, I might only be able to do 3 miles today? How'd that work?
I try not. I mean, it's very few days that I do like just 3 or 4 miles. But if I do that means I know my training after I run is about to be a tough workout. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm running 5. But it don't take no toll on me. Like, some people can't run like that, and it breaks their body down. But nah, it don't bother me for real. It really helps me, you know. But I take care of my body though. You know,
That's good.
I get massages and stuff like that. Like, I eat pretty good, so it really that works too. And I work out of water and cranberry.
That's what's up. So now let's talk about the singing part of you.
Right.
Before we get into that, I know you since about 3rd grade.
Yeah, man, for a while.
I know you were singing to them girls in that class, yo. I know you were singing to them girls in that class.
Hey, for real though, like, early. I was singing early. Yeah. Singing early to females. That's how I felt like that. I mean, I wanted to be that Tyrese back in the day. That was like my favorite singer at first. And then on Tank or whatever. Yeah.
I feel it. So what drove you to take singing serious like you do now? Like, when was that moment? It was like, yo, I actually want to make songs and put them out. When was that moment?
Really, I mean, I've been doing stuff off and on for years though. Cause I done a couple backup shows, like for Tank. I did a couple of those. I I just opened up for a different, like a whole bunch of concerts. You know what I'm saying? So I got relationships with a lot of people that I actually done some music business with,
Mm-hmm.
but it just I never took it serious because basketball was like, man, you know how it is in 7-5, man. You basketball is everything, bro.
Basketball or die.
Yes, that's it. You know, so especially AAU, we play AAU together, man. Like we know, like it was.
Facts.
That's what it was. So I never really had the time to really like take my music serious, but I took it serious when I actually just 2 years ago when I went on the show, The Voice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also that's what sparked you to be like, yo, it's time.
That's yeah, because I auditioned, man. You want me to tell that story now
Yeah, yeah,
about
you,
The
you
Voice?
can, you can.
So a lot of people don't know this story. With The Voice, when I auditioned for The Voice, I had a stomach virus. Like literally, I stood in line for 2 hours, and literally, it was 260,000 people that auditioned for that season. So when I outbeat, it's only 48 people that they pick for the show. So I was 48 that made it to the TV part
It's
out of
tough.
260,000 people.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
So and I did my whole audition that weekend with a stomach virus. Literally, like I was toe up, and I didn't even catch a stomach virus until I got on the plane to go to the audition.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was terrible. So, but when I seen that in myself and seeing like, yo, I can sing with. I mean, you talking about? I was auditioning with people that be on tour that really do that. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So when I was out beating a lot of them and off a straight natural gift and talent, oh, it was over.
You know what time it was.
Yeah, I knew what time it was. I was like, oh, it's time to grind, get it
I
in.
got you. I got you. I got you. So, who are some of the people that you would like to like, work with in the future?
Yo, it's crazy because I would love to work with DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
It might sound crazy because he don't really. I don't ever see him work with no R&B artists like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not like all the time. Mainly rappers, but
Mm-hmm.
like DJ Khaled and of course Tank again. Like
Facts.
I would, that's automatic. But really like DJ Khaled or any top really, you know, uh, icon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So really that could really help my career for real because R&B is like really low right now. It's
Mm-hmm.
people that sing R&B, but it's not really out like it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Rick Ross. I would, I
Mm-hmm.
would, I would love, because he got artists, but really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you currently signed to a label right now?
Nah,
Okay.
nah. I'm independent.
So you put that EP out by yourself.
Yeah,
That's tough. That's super tough.
yeah,
Hey, for everybody that's listening right now, y'all go ahead and download my man's EP. It's on all the platforms, right?
yeah. All
Yeah, go
platforms.
ahead and download that. It's called Real Feel EP. Clay, go look that up. Go listen to that right now.
Yeah,
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 I was telling my parents I was on the way to Maryland last weekend for my sister, and I was playing Business Tonight.
yeah. And it's crazy because somebody typed in there. I ain't mean to cut you off.
You
Somebody
good?
typed in business night and they spelled it wrong. I was tight. Like I looked it up. I'm like, how y'all? Yeah, like how y'all? And you can't go back and change.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
that's
like,
yeah, that's messed up. But
it's
yeah, I always said I told my parents I was like, yo, if you was signed to like Def Jam or something, that would have
right.
been a number one. Like that joint is hard, and it's
Uh,
crazy because like the only difference between you and somebody at the top is really just all about who you know and being in the game. That's really all it is.
they just the right person haven't seen me. I got connections. That's not even a kicker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talk about. I mean, I done been with Stevie J, all them, but it's the whole thing is really just the right person. You know what I'm saying? When the right person sees me, it's over, man. Like they
Mm-hmm.
look at me as like a whole investment. They not even gonna look at just my music. They're gonna be like, yo, he brought all this to the table. Oh yeah, let me
That's
go
real.
get money behind him.
That's real. That's real leverage right there.
Yeah.
That's real. So this is the last part of the segment. This is where I connect the dots about lead through sport, taking about what you said in sports and how it ties to what you do now. So you talked about Bethel High School, it being very strict and how, you had to be accountable, like you had to have structure, like it was big on structure.
Right.
And fast forward to now, you do multiple things. You sing, you box, you do all of that, you do tats. And that's the regular person wouldn't be able to do all of that.
Yeah.
Would you say that the structure that was built for you in high school and everything that you had to balance throughout your high school and college athletic career, do you feel like that helps you out today tremendously?
Yeah, I would say
Uh-huh.
that. But it's also you know, it's a decision too what you
Yeah.
do, because it's like you gotta have all the structure you want, but when it comes down to like your decision of being on point and being focused, you got to be the one that do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can have man, you got kids that's raised by some of the best parents out there, you know what I'm saying, and got a great foundation, but then grow up to be the worst kid.
That's a fact.
So it's really is a decision. Is
Mm-hmm.
what you make in your mind, like, okay, I need to go ahead and get this done today. I need to do this. But I always been like a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I had a hustling mentality, like always. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so it's just a determination, like what you really, if you want to accomplish that, you
Mm-hmm.
want your top goal, you gotta make it your business. All right, I gotta. So like straight from high school, yeah, that was a structure, but you got to carry that on from college, and then after college, real life is gonna hit bills, kids, you know, wife, you know what I'm saying, or a husband for the women out there, you know what I mean, or whatever that you date or marry. It's just it's real life. So now you got to understand, um, just structure for yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because now your parents then let you fly. You know what I'm saying? They
Yep.
got all the way through. But you got some people out there that don't have families. You know what I'm saying? They really, like, they raise themselves,
That's real.
or you know what I mean? Like, so when it comes down to that, it's like I said, it's a decision. You got to know, okay, all right, I want better for my life, so I need to get this done. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's bottom line, So
That's facts. That's facts. Good stuff, man. So, what advice would you give to somebody on the come up? A young student athlete that's in middle school right now, somebody that might go a similar path as you. Play college sports and then end up being a entrepreneur in different avenues. What kind of advice would you have for them?
um the advice I would give to anybody, even to I give myself right now, like, that I have to keep reminding myself, don't settle for the normal.
Mm,
And that, to me, that is the rest of the world. What they think, it doesn't matter to your life, you for real, because your life could be planned out totally different than a doctor or a lawyer. They're a great job, but when you have an ambition to work, like, for like a company or whatnot, that's great. But why not own a company that's just like that? You know,
absolutely.
like, always just dream big. That's all I can say. Like, you dream big, understand, like, yo, like, anything is possible. Like, really, Nike was not made because it's just Nike. Nah, like, somebody literally made that. You know what I'm saying? These hotels wasn't built for just their health. Like, somebody planned and put a team together and they made these things. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
If you have a dream, I don't care if you 10 or if you 80 years old. Guess what? Be that 80 years old that they body looking like they 40. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
Like, really do stuff that's different, man. Like, that's what I'm on. That's you?
Yeah, that's me. That's my laptop. My bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do stuff that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do nothing that everybody else wants you to do. If it's in your heart to be an entrepreneur, be a singer, be a boxer, be a musician, be a basketball player. You do that, yo. Like,
Thanks.
don't settle for nothing, yo. Like, working for a company, you only can get but so higher, but so high. You know what I mean?
You cap.
You stop at a certain level. I don't care if you're the GM, you're not the owner. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, the GM is under the owner, a CEO. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, if you're not the owner, you're not going to go, but just you're going to go at a certain level, and that's it. But if you're an owner, you're a person that want to change lives. Is no level. You can keep on going. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Billionaires right now is trying to be a billionaire. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't like that, and before. But now we need to have more people taking chances now. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this is the time to start taking chances. Like, this year showed that, you got to take chances. You don't know when your time is. That's why I live life to the fullest right now. Like, I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
Like, really, boxing is late for me. If
Mm-hmm.
you want to be real to the real world, I started back boxing at the age of 28. So, you know what I mean? I'm a pro boxer. You know what I mean? But to the normal eye, that's too late. But who cares? Who cares? So
I feel that. I
I put
definitely
that
feel that.
with everybody in their life. Can you
That's
hear me?
real. Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know
Can you hear
why
me?
it's late, but yeah, it just, I don't know, it got off late or something like that.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Before I respond to that, anybody got any questions? Go ahead, drop them in the chat box. We'll answer them definitely, cause we
Yeah,
got time.
I answer
But
any.
yo, what I was going to say, what you just said is so important because there are so many people in this world that are super talented, talented as you, talented as me, but they'll never ever be able to see it come to fruition because they're scared of what people think.
Man,
They're scared to mess up. They're scared to take risks. And that's why that segment that I sent you yesterday, when I posted Break the Rules, that's what Break the Rules is all about, because society has put rules on us that kind of holds us back. And more people, like you said, need to go out and take those risks and, just go ahead and fail. Like, failing is the best thing that can happen for one. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing that can happen to you, because you learn what to do better. You learn what you should do next. You learn what steps you need to take. And I feel like that will, help people realize what they need to do and give them that confidence to keep going.
right. Yeah, now that's the truth, because at the end of the day, if you don't have that confidence in your decision, you're not gonna make the decision.
That's facts.
I mean, I say it to myself every day. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And I do it. But realistically, like, yo, like, if you don't not take that chance and just give it all, just give it all up, like, just go, just get it. Man, you're not gonna get to that level, yo. Like,
That's facts.
and it don't matter today's time, if you're a basketball player, a football player, whatever you want to do, and you felt like your time had passed. Yo, today's time shows you it don't matter, yo. Long as you healthy and you still can go, man, keep going, man. Research, figure out how to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like, the internet is everything now. That's why every time I get on the camera, I make sure I look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because at the end of the day, I feel like you gotta sell yourself.
Got to.
If you don't look like, no, it's not like back in the day where people pick up the poor and then make them into something.
Mm-hmm.
Now we want people that's on point.
That's
You know,
already ready. That look the part at least.
because money is different now.
Mm-hmm.
When if you don't know how to be that who you're supposed to be already, man, when them big checks and them big opportunities come, you're not gonna be ready. You're gonna lose it just as fast as you get. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say just go for it, man. It don't even matter. Why not go for it? You already tight and struggling right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I look at it like what's the worst that can happen? You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
gonna
what
be
is the
working?
worst that can happen?
You gonna be back working? For what?
Go ahead and get it, man. Everybody listening on this, man, if you got a dream, if you got a goal, if there's something that you need to do, go ahead and do that, dog. Because the worst that can happen is you go back to a 9 to 5. And at that point, go ahead and save some money up again so you can go back and do it again and try it again.
Again.
That's all you got to do, man. It's hard, but you got to have it here and here. Heart, mind, got to be there.
Got
So
you.
Ben said, when's your next boxing match?
I just talked to my manager today. He supposed to let me know in a couple of days when we're supposed to sit down, but it's probably gonna be in July because of my last fight. Somebody, the fighter backed out. He was scared. He actually told the promoter that's
That's
crazy,
trash, yo. That's trash.
real trash. But yeah. So once I find out, I'm definitely gonna post it. I might try to fight twice back to back. And 2022, look out. Like this year, I'm gonna finish out with maybe 3, 4 more fights
Mm-hmm.
because it's the time is just flying. And then that kind of messed up my because I was gonna fight every month or every other month
Mm-hmm.
all the way to the end of the year. But 2022, I'm trying to fight 10 times at least.
I feel that. I feel that. And Karma Lee C said, "What's your favorite song from your EP?"
See, a lot of people gonna say "Faded." You said "Business Tonight."
Yeah,
I like Heartbeat, man. Yeah, I like
good one
Heartbeat.
too.
Yeah, I like Heartbeat. Heartbeat dope. Um, it's between that and Fake, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, do you like the new school type R&B feel, or do you like the old school singing on a real R&B track? What style do you like better?
It's crazy because if you really listen to my music, it's both.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you really listen to my joint, like I even go on top of my lyrics and vocals like a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So I use today's time of music of R&B, and then I put it, with the old school because I like the '90s R&B.
Mm-hmm.
That was some dope R&B. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
I still like the soul, but I don't. The part I don't like about back in the day is the crying part. I'm not really a crier of R&B like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So um I like today's time because it's about grinding, getting that money,
Mm-hmm.
living life.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you want to sing about, you sing about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just like rappers rap about whatever. But that whole crying to,
For the
sad all
birds.
the time, I can't do that.
I feel that. Zelisa said, "When are you releasing more music?"
Um, it's gonna be probably after my fight, after my next fight. That's when I probably release a single. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And um then after that, I'm gonna do the album. I
Mm-hmm.
probably do the album on my birthday, to be honest.
So,
2020,
when's your birthday?
February 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sound like a plan. Do
Yeah.
you
That's
have a title for it yet or not yet? You don't know yet
for my
for the album.
nah.
Got you.
It's crazy because I put it out there. I know he gonna be like, man, why you say something right now? But anyway, um, me and BD is thinking about doing something.
Yes, sir, B. Yes, sir,
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
me and Brian is talking about, coming together, still having our individual. And
Mm-hmm.
I put it out there right now because I wanted to get a vibe to see what people would think about that.
Yeah.
But he a beast, I'm a beast. So I feel like from the same area. I think we're gonna put it together. We're gonna do a project together, see how that some Casey and JoJo
Mm-hmm.
new type of spill with but then we still gonna have our individual project. So
Yeah. We got some breaking news on the spot. We can only get breaking news on the spotlight from the 7-5 right here, man. Stop
yeah,
playing with us.
yeah.
Stop playing with us now. That's what's up, though.
Somebody said Brian. But yeah, somebody was saying just talking about
Oh, yeah.
me.
Oh, you welcome. I ain't the people messing up your name. Nah, that's pretty easy to pronounce.
Who? Oh, Zalisa.
Yeah, shit, thank you for saying my name right. Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
it's all love.
Don't. She was on The Voice with me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Where's she from? Lisa, where you from?
Memphis.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Word.
She a beast, yo. She a
That's
beast.
what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, yo, if we ain't got no more questions, we done covered everything,
Come on,
man.
ask me anything before we get off this. Anything. I don't care what you want to ask about.
If you got some more questions, go ahead and ask them. Go ahead and ask them. Definitely. So what's next for you immediately? Like what you got going on? Are you doing tattoos right now currently?
Yeah, I'm actually about to tat tomorrow.
That's
Yeah, I
tough.
brought my stuff up here in DC. And I've been retired though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
So I said I was gonna start tattooing after this fight, I'm about to open up another shop, you know, and I'm gonna get it in.
That's
I'm
what's up.
gonna get it in. I can't wait until we do part 2 though.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
man.
It's gonna be
When you
special.
gonna start that up?
What? The what?
Like in person?
Soon. Saturday.
Really?
Actually, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I got something
Yeah,
on Saturday. It ain't
yeah.
gonna be released yet,
Hey,
but
you got some new info, but you just
yeah.
don't know yet.
Hey, don't be asking me questions like that, yo.
Hey, yo. Hey,
It's like, nah, yeah, no,
no, man.
we
That's what's up.
starting. Yeah, I'm starting to film Saturday. I got something for the city. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Are you, Carmelisa? Are you dropping your boxing merch?
Oh, yeah, man. That's a good question, sis. That's my sis. She from Baltimore.
Word.
Soon, very soon. I'm just getting things together. It's crazy because that's one thing. Even with business, you still got to learn like the technical things that you get so it can be done right. You know what I mean? Never want to do nothing rushed. So I am about to, start releasing some boxing merch soon or whatever. For Clayton, for my brand. Yeah,
Tough. That's tough.
definitely.
That's tough. That's what it is. Shoot, when I get my apparel right, I gotta get you a little RTTO towel or something out there. Gotta
Yeah.
put some RTTO on something.
Hey, I can put I could put I could put it on my shorts.
Where we gonna make that happen.
Yeah, we could put your logo on the shorts and stuff. And we can, man. I'm telling you, I'm with all that, yo.
That's real one. You a real one, yo.
Yeah, we about to do all that, man. I'm telling you, I got some stuff coming. This 2022, yo, it's about to get crazy.
Facts. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Man, the rest of this year is about to get real, man. Like for real, because it's all about just branding yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got YouTubers fighting the greatest boxer of all time, and he has no skills. So come on now, you know what I
And
mean?
like you said, anything can happen if that's happening.
Right.
Crazy.
So
Carmelise said she went a little song.
hey, go ahead, man. I knew that. I knew you was gonna do that, man. You was gonna do that.
Thank you, T. Thanks, that's Tierra, Miss Shirley right there.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate y'all. Oh, they trying to get y'all. They trying to get you to go. They trying to get you to
Trying
go.
to give me a thing, man. Crazy. All right, I'm put my cash up in this joint.
I was just about to say that you got to get paid for this somehow.
Nah, I'm good though. I ain't gonna put no cash up. I sing a snippet. What should I do? I'm gonna do a snippet, man. I'm not oh he yeah, I ain't want to be the one to ask.
They wilding in the comments. You might as well say something. All right.
Let me sing. I just sung it to my boy. Shout out to my boy Hillary. Pop. At his way. No, I'm not singing Faded. Y'all gotta go listen to it. Faded by Clay though. Well, by Clay. It's on all platforms. Pandora, Spotify, like all that. Apple Music, everything. But
Go get that right now.
yeah, man, that joint. And I'm gonna have a video coming out with that soon.
That's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Crazy. Crazy. Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. I sing Wedding Vows by Jamie Foxx.
All right.
Um, well, it's been 5 years, can't hold back my tears, and I'm just so happy I'm marrying an angel today. Oh, as I place your hand, I pledge to be your man. I vow to love, to hold, to cherish, and never disrespect the love we share. I'm done.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes, sir. Give my boy some snaps.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Snaps,
That's
fine,
tough. That's
whatever.
tough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's tough. Good little snippet, man. Good little snippet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I think that's all the questions we got. I ain't got no more questions for you, man. I appreciate you coming on the spotlight and taking the time out of your busy schedule to chop it up with me.
Anytime, yo. Anytime, yo.
I
I'm with it.
appreciate that, bro.
I mean, it would be dope. Man, we'll talk about it. Yo, yo.
There's a lot of opportunity for a lot of things, bro. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk.
Because we got so much, especially in the 7-5. We got so much. But I'm also, because it's people up here from different states, you know,
Uh-huh.
people from Memphis, Baltimore, and stuff up here. I'm gonna put you on after we done with the 7-5. You done with the 7-5 thing. I'm gonna put you on with some people that's talented out here and business minded too.
That's
That
real.
different areas and stuff, and you know, you could be worldwide with
That's real. That's real. I appreciate that, bro. Definitely.
it. Being just, man, you could be bigger than that. You know what I mean? I'm
Absolutely. That's the goal. That's the goal.
for real, bro.
Shoot, I just started this joint late February. This joint been picking up ever since. Like
I've
that.
been watching, bro. I've been watching, bro, and you've been having some great interviews, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate
Great,
that.
great.
Yeah, we definitely gonna go up though. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go
Yeah,
up.
definitely, bro, definitely. And I probably, I put this out there. I ain't putting no date. I ain't gonna take no date or whatever. But I am thinking about having my own show in the 7-5. Not in music too, but
Mhm.
my boxing show. I'm having an actual match.
That's tough.
Working on that. Trying to put that out there. Now, I probably do it at Bethel High School. If I feel like it could be bigger by then you already know Coliseum. That's legendary.
Absolutely.
But
Need
yeah,
that.
but I'm definitely thinking about having something that's gonna be crazy, crazy for real. And
Facts.
yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
set
just let
it
us
up.
know when that time comes, yo. Just let us
And you
know.
part of that though. We're gonna put that. We're gonna tap it in.
All
Yeah.
right. Most def. Most def. Before you go, let the people where can we find you at on Twitter, Instagram? Let us know all your handles.
You can find me on IG, the real Clayto, Facebook, Clayton Cowell, Twitter, ClayDom88. What else? I'm gonna get on Snap. Mainly IG. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm up to 11,000 followers. I lost some. I ain't been posting. I ain't been doing what I had to do, but
Yeah.
I got to get back on my. But yeah. It's going up. That's where you can find me at, man.
Facts, facts, facts. Hey, 2021, what I tell y'all, 2021 is the year of the dreamers, man. And we
Yeah.
out here living out our dreams, 2022, takeover. So we going to get to it. We definitely going to get to it.
Hey, I
Y'all
appreciate.
go ahead. Y'all, for anybody that's new and don't follow me, go ahead, follow me at tscotty_. Follow my life development page at _rise to the occasion. I do all things life development on both pages. So follow me for that inspiration and motivation. A little bit of entertainment here and there. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Dom, I appreciate you, bro.
Man, already, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll talk. Salute.
All right, bro.